And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, ah, to another episode of Michaela Loves Gymnastics. Hi. Ooh, y'all probably can't even hear me. Y'all can hear me now. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Michaela Loves Gymnastics. How you guys doing? Black trans lives matter. What's going on? So I wanted to do this little video to talk about the USA men's gymnastics team and the thing that I think could help turn the tide for the men's team. But before we get into that, I want to give a little life update. So yesterday I had to take a coronavirus test. Um, Ever since Saturday evening, I have been experiencing several symptoms of COVID-19, so I just ask everybody to keep me in their thoughts and prayers. You know, I really do think I have it. I actually think I'm on the other side of it. I'm getting better, but I absolutely think I have COVID-19. So, but I'm young. I'm relatively healthy, so I just don't want to, give it to somebody else. So that's where we're at in the life of Michaela Salt Speed. Husband is doing fine. I've started working back, so now I have to take all this time until I get my results. And if I am positive, I have to wait 14 days. Like, this is some BS. And oh yeah, did I say that somebody stole a package that I was waiting from off my front porch? And it's funny because I had two packages being delivered that day, and they stole the first one but not the second one. So that's also what I've been going through. Not anyway. On to the State of USA Men's Gymnastics. If you follow me on Twitter at Michaela Loves Gymnastics or at Gymnastics Love, you will see my long tweet of how do I think the men's program can improve. And I think it's just one thing. I think the men need to do their own tour. Like, not the Olympic champion, not, I mean, the entire men's program, even NCAA. Because in America, gymnastics is just a women's sport, right? So unless we have men out here willing to do the groundwork of promoting the sport, um, then it's gonna always be one-sided, right? But I think if the men had to fund their own program through their own talent, through their own hard work, I think it would be a different story. I think the men's program would try to do better. I think the men's program would prioritize their money better, prioritize their resources better. Um, Actually, you know, have the guys ready for these competitions because I think that's one of the problems. One of the problems that the men have, and I keep saying this, is that they have the women, right? The men have no incentive to do well because the women will do well. So when USA Gymnastics do a tour and they invite the men on tour, they know that people are going to fill the seat to see the women, not to see the men. But either way, the men are still going to get paid because they're there. So I think that is one of the biggest issues with the men's side. I think the men need their own tour, their own source of revenue, their own stars. Like, I think the men's revenue should be separate and different from the women's. And if the women go to the Olympics and win a gold medal, I don't think that should have any kind of reflection on the men's program, right? I don't think the men's program should get new gyms because the women went and won a gold medal. Because if y'all keep telling me that we can't run the men's program the way we run the women's program, well, the men's programs need to not to get benefited off of the things that are working from the women's program. Um, I think it would take the men's program exactly 2 Olympic cycles to step that thing up and to produce stars and to be a legitimate program again. Um, I can't think of anything else. So yeah, I just basically think the men need to do their own tour. So please leave your comments in the section below. You know, I will respond. I love getting down to the nitty gritty with you guys. So let's talk about it. I think I got another video up coming up later on. So see you next video. Michaela loves gymnastics.